Hello everyone, my name is Hüsnü Çamoğlu. Today I will present to you my smart home project for the Microprocessors lecture. Let's start. Here at the screen you can see the embedded side of my project. This is my microcontroller unit. I have 4 motors at the project, so I use 2 motor drivers. You can see them at the screen. This is my shift register for light controls. And this is my COM port for the Bluetooth connection with the Android application via Bluetooth. Here at the screen you can see my smart home design. We have 8 lights in the house, 1 light at the door, 2 motors for the sun blinds, 1 motor for the air conditioner, 1 motor for the door control, a motion sensor, a temperature sensor, an LCD screen and a keypad to user to communicate with the system. Let's start our project. When we start our project, an information screen will welcome us and the system will ask the user for enter the default password. Let's enter 1 4 1 1. User can press the star button to delete. Let's re-enter 1 2 1 2. We can press the square button to enter the password. After that, system will say completed and start our main menu. Here at the screen, we can see our main menu. We have day mode, evening mode, night mode and the second menu choices. At the right bottom of the screen, we can see the temperature value, which one comes from the temperature sensor. Let's start with our first choice, the day mode. If we activate the day mode, the screen will say morning mode on and starts the fan of the air conditioner. After that, let's choose evening mode. At the evening mode, the fan will go off and each light inside of the house will go on. Let's choose our third choice, the night mode. At the night mode, each light go off and the fan will go off. Before start to explaining the second menu, let me explain something first. The motion sensor is using an interrupt and this interrupt will only be activated at the night mode and the evening modes. At the day mode, the interrupt is deactivated. Now we are at the night mode. Let's make our logic state 1 and 0 and activate the motion sensor. After we activate it, the door light will go on and the system will ask for password. Let's enter a wrong password. 1 1 1 and 1. The system will say password wrong because our password is 1212. Let's enter the true one. The system will say password true and go to the main menu. Now let's make it in the day mode. Even we start the motion sensor, nothing is happening. Let's explain the second menu. We should choose 4 to go to the second menu. We have 4 different options at this menu: lights, fan or sun blinds, door or change code and exit menu. Let's choose the first one, lights. If we choose lights on, each light in the house will go on. Let's head back again. If we choose lights off, each light inside of the house will go off. At the second menu's second choice, we have fan or sun blinds. Inside of that choice, we have 4 different choices: fan on, fan off, sun blinds and turn to menu. If we choose fan on, the fan of the air conditioner will start working, as we can see at the screen. If we choose fan off, the fan of the air conditioner will stop working. At the second menu, the second choice, we have sun blinds option. If we go inside of it, we have 4 different options: front sun blinds on, front sun blinds off, back sun blinds on and back sun blinds off. We can see our sun blinds at the smart home design. If we choose front sun blinds on, we can see the front sun blind motor will turn 2 rounds and stops. If we choose the front sun blinds off, the front sun blind motor will turn back 2 rounds and stops. We can say the same for the back sun blinds too, as you can see at the screen. Let's go to our third option, door or change code. At this option, we have 3 choices: door, change code and turn to menu. Let's choose the first one, door. We can see our door motor will turn and go back as opening and closing the door. Let's go to the same option, door or change code. We can choose the change code option too. With this, the system will ask for a new password. Let's choose 1414 and enter this. Now the system changed our default password. Let's check it. Now we are at the night mode. Let's trigger the motion sensor. The system will open the front light and ask for the user password. If you can remember, our first password was 1212, but the system is changed this password now and says the password is wrong. Let's choose the last one, 1414. Now we can see it's accepting the password. Now let's begin the second part of our project. At the second part, we have a smartphone application to control our smart home. We can see the smartphone application at the left side of the screen. As written on the screen, it is now connected to the Proteus via Bluetooth and the computer. At first, we have fan options. If we choose fan on, as we can see, the fan of the air conditioner starts working. If we choose fan off, we can see it stops. At the second, we have lights options. If we choose lights on, we can see lights of the house are on. If we choose lights off, we can see they are off. At the third, we have light options. We can make each one of the LEDs on or off with these switches. Let's choose one of them. If we choose the second one, we can see the second light is on. We can make them off too, as we can see. Let's choose another one, the fifth one. At the fourth part, we control the sun blinds. If we choose the first arrow, we can see the front sun blind is on. The motor of the front sun blind turns 2 rounds and stops. If we choose the second arrow, we can see the front sun blind is off. The motor turns back and stops. We can do the same thing for the back sun blinds. We can choose the third arrow to open it, and we can choose the fourth arrow to make it close. After that, we can see the door emblem at the application. If we choose it, we can see the door opens and close back again. And we can use the voice control system for controlling the smart home. Let's do it. Fan system on. And we can make it close again. Fan system off. This is my project. Thank you for listening.